Barry, we spent a lot of time coming into this game talking about the Bruins top line and the health or the questionable status of Patrice Bergeron. They come up clutch tonight, though.
Boy, did they ever come up clutch. That line, every time they stepped on the ice, they looked like the old Boston Bruin line that dominated. They were great defensively. Bergeron had a goal and 2 assists. He was dangerous on the power play that went 4 for 4. When that line gets cooking and that line starts playing the way that they're meant to play, and when they get fired up and energetic about their game, they're the best. They're the best line in the NHL. Bergeron's a great defensive player. Marchand's a good offensive player. Pasternak, who's moved around a little bit a couple times, is an elite goal scorer. That line has everything in it, and they're ready to go tonight. They were playing right from the drop of the puck to the end of the game.
You mentioned the power play, 4 for 4 on 4 shots on goal. Have you ever seen anything like that?
No, usually on the power plays I coach, it took like 40 shots to get 4 goals. So pretty good power play right now. They're clicking. Everyone knows where everyone is. They played together all year long. They've kept it together. They practice a lot. A lot of coaches don't like to practice a power play. They practice it a lot, and you can tell they know what each other's going to be. But again, Bergeron tonight, winning draws, first goal on the power play. He won the draw, back to the point, and it's a shot at net and went in. So, he has his fingerprints on everything.
After the game, Blues head coach Craig Berube said, we've been flirting with the power play situation all series long, and tonight we paid for it. You agree?
Yeah, I think Binnington had a rough night tonight. That's the first time we've seen that. A couple of the goals I thought were on the soft variety. We haven't certainly seen that before so far in the playoffs. But sooner or later, the guys with that talent, guys with that puck luck or whatever you want to call it, their work ethic, they're going to get hot, and they're going to combine everything in one game, and that is sort of what happened in Game 3 in this series.
All right, last one for you, Torrey Krug.
Wow.
Heck of a game, 4-point night. Was he underrated coming into this game, and will he be after it?
I'm going to start calling him Bobby Krug right there, because he's
So
done something that
creative,
Bobby Orr hasn't done. Bobby Orr hasn't done that. Ray Bourque hasn't done that. Esposito hasn't done that. Get 4 points in a game in a Stanley Cup final. So he's been great all year long. He was great in college. He's always had well, he's too small. He can't handle the physical play. Remember a couple last game where we saw him flying down the ice with no helmet on, finishing it at check on Thomas. So I asked him tonight, as a matter of fact, I said, I'd like to see one more of those checks before this series is over also.
You had a challenge for him, did you, Barry?
I had a challenge for him, but Krug was great, and you're right, he is underrated. I think people are going to start looking at him and say, geez, we can have smallish defensemen run the power play, and it's not going to affect us, only make us better.
Well, Torrey said something after the game that I think you would respect. He said, all season long, him and his defense partner have had this motto of just put your head down and go to work. Doesn't matter who we're matched up against, doesn't matter who our line mates are, just put our head down, go to work. And obviously that hard work paid off for Torrey Krug tonight.
After that Game 2 debacle, they come into this building, a tough building, and play great and get a win. So big night for the Bruins.
Yeah, Bruins with the 2-1 series lead, but as they say, it ain't over till it's over. We'll see what happens.
Who says that?
And how the Blues, everyone says that, Barry.
Okay.
We'll see how the Blues respond in game number 4.